DB super fans, man, let me tell y'all something. Matter of fact, Dragon Ball fans in general, that episode 126 is something else. As we can see, how it started off pretty much with 17 and Frieza on God Destruction Topo. That fight, well, Frieza just still getting bodied left and right. And 17 just he's holding his own. He got beat up some too, but his to me Topo's issues was more with Frieza. You think about it, Frieza is the reason why Topo ended up transforming. Man, he pushed him a little bit far, and Topo again threw everything away. Uh, which is something, if you notice, what Vegeta basically pointed to, about him throwing away his pride, throwing away everything that should have mean something to Topo, and he wasted it just for that, that God destruction for him, man. And the thing is, man, with Vegeta, wow, I noticed these episodes are paying homage sometimes to Dragon Ball Z. When he did that explosion, man, oh my God, I thought he was gonna take himself out along with Topo, or something like that, or maybe Topo will still be around and survive somehow. But when Vegeta, this is one thing I like about his character. It's kind of two sided. Vegeta is a character back in Dragon Ball Z. When he was cocky, sometimes wanted to get into a fight, thought he was stronger. Sometimes had the upper hand, then he would go too far, and then it would backfire on him because his pride and his cockiness got in the way of what he should have did, like the Cell Saga. Had a chance to defeat semi-perfect Cell. Trunks bagged him. Trunks fought him to do it a little bit here and there, and Vegeta just would not listen. Was tempted to let him get his perfect form, and you saw what happened. Cell got his perfect form. Vegeta got embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that was hurt more was his pride. Uh, like if you want to compare with the Buu saga, Vegeta did he wanted to ignore Buu's power because that's the only thing he could think about was fighting Goku as he was under the control of Majin Vegeta. I mean, under Babidi's spell as Majin Vegeta, basically. But once he let go of his pride, went after Buu, fought Buu as hard as he could. Buu overpowered him. What did Vegeta do? He sacrificed himself to try to destroy Buu as an attempt. A lot of people thought he succeeded, but he didn't. But the people he thought of more than anybody, excuse me, guys, uh, the people he thought of the most, it was Trunks and Bulma. In this situation now, it's Trunks, Bulma, and Bulla. His young daughter, his newborn daughter, and then he thought about Kaba, his promises he made not to go back against his word and his wish on learning about their universe as the Saiyans and this and that, and his promise he made. Not to mention, I'm surprised he didn't throw Goku in there like he did last time. Because he figured maybe Goku would still be around. But I'm surprised he didn't even mention about the rivalry between these two. But anyway, it is what it is. But that explosion, man, I mean, Vegeta's emotions, again, every time Vegeta gets angry, he's at his best. He gets angry when he stands by how he feels, when his pride is at stake, the way he talked about it. He was right about everything he said to Topo. You can't throw your pride away. Basically, you can't throw your pride away based off something that's mediocre. I don't care how strong Topo got. You don't throw your pride away. That's the one thing you have. You know what I'm saying? That makes you just as bad as Frieza in a way. If you throw your pride away for something meaningless for the sake of being stronger and this and that and other. Understand Topo's way, he was still trying to protect his universe. But Vegeta in his mind felt he should have did it a different way. And Vegeta as his way, he prevailed. He prevailed, man, with that explosion. He somehow still survived. You can tell he's banged up. But in the previews, it like he's still going to be fighting. I think he's in that limit breaker blue form against Jiren, who, by the way, I'm very interested in the backstory on him right now because, like, 1 second he realized Topo was eliminated, called him pathetic, this and that and other, and I'm like, wait, these guys supposed to be superheroes and teammates or something like that in their universe? There has to be an interesting backstory about Jiren. Maybe it's more than just his power he's holding back. Maybe he's also holding back some kind of altered ego. You wonder. Maybe he's something else. Maybe Belmont has something to do with it on why Jiren, who he really is or what he really is about, and why he maybe is a superhero, and maybe why he is always suppressed, or something. It has to be a backstory or something about Jiren. I know that much. It doesn't like he has new form, but he does have a lot of energy flowing around, like almost a reddish kind of fire. Looks, but if I had to guess who's going to be getting eliminated, guys, I'm going to go with 17 because I think it's almost about that time. And for some reason, guys, I feel like Frieza and Goku are going to be the last two left standing. I don't see it being the Vegeta and Goku show, man. I don't see it being those two. I see 17 and I see Vegeta taking a L for Goku, the sake of Goku, to try to as an attempt to take out Jiren, and it ultimately fails. And last week, guys, again on my video, I did say Vegeta was going to find a weakness to beat Topo, and it kind of was. You know, he used it was really his emotions, man, and how he felt about pride and the thinking about protecting his family. It was all that was the weakness, and when he fed off that, again, he got the better of Topo. He was going through those Sakai's, beating the crap out of him. Even when he did explode himself, the Hakai did take over, but his energy pierced through it, swallowing a Topo, eliminating him, man, and that's something I did want to go back to, but you know, you just gotta wonder, like, how is Vegeta gonna get eliminated? Because I just don't see Frieza being next after 17. I just don't see it. They did not bring Frieza back and let him survive the beating he took. Probably one of the worst beatings of the dang on series so far, just to have him eliminated right after 17, just leave it to Goku and Vegeta. No, they did not do that for that. There's going to be something between Goku and Frieza where they're going to face off against Jiren, and I think Frieza is up to something sneaky, man. I don't trust Frieza, I just don't. And I think Vegeta's going to let himself play the usual I get bodied role, but I think this would be an attempt to take out Jiren. Maybe he'll do another explosion eventually sometime in the next couple episodes or something, but it may fail and he may do something, or he may take a hit for Goku trying to protect him. Who knows? I see something like that happening. Vegeta's gonna do something epic again. I don't think that's just gonna be his only hurrah, his big hurrah. I think he's gonna do something else epic. After 17 is done, it's just gonna be those three against him. And I think Vegeta's gonna do something epic. You mark my words, but it's gonna come to a halt, fail, but it's gonna be in a way to save Goku, help him out, get one last chance to fight Jiren, but ultimately Frieza still be around as well. So I think that's what's going to happen with the Vegeta scenario. I don't think his big moment is done yet. I know a lot of people, I know may feel like I don't have too much resources to prevent that, but I just don't see it simply him getting outpowered and then beaten and eliminated. I think something's going to happen more on the emotional side for Vegeta again. That's going to allow him to have even more build up. Like he may take another body for Goku as he always do, but at least it'll be a much more understandable, respectable reason this time. Like this time, he sacrificed himself just to make sure Goku has one fighting chance, maybe use Ultra Instinct. Again, like I said, the monkey wrench is still fucking Frieza, dog. What's going on with Frieza? I don't know what's going to happen. He took the worst beating, and yet this guy's still around. I don't know what's going to happen. Y'all tell me in the comment section how you feel about it. Let me know what you think about this episode, what you think about what I had to say. Please, man, share this video. Drop a like for you, boy, man. Sub up if you haven't. Still got more Dragon Ball content, man, coming soon. I might have another video sometime, maybe tonight or tomorrow. Let me know again, man. To all the Dragon Ball fans, are you wondering what's going to happen? Do you think 17 is going to go out next episode with a bang, like despite getting eliminated? Do you think he's going to try to go out with a bang, man? Or is he just going to simply get bodied, like ripped through like tissue? Or do you think he's going to have more of an emotional effect? Let me know what you think. This Jiren, his new attitude. You think we're going to get a bad story before the super ends overall about Jiren? Just let me know in general, man. Thank you for everybody for watching this video. Shout out to all the Dragon Ball fans and my subscribers. Peace.